Hello?
Welcome to Cry School.
Cool.
Follow me.
Your future is coming for you. But don't worry, we'll get you ready.
My name is Sarah Baldwin. I'm the instructor of Fine Arts and Art History at Cry School, and this is my third year at the school. We look at painting, pottery, we work with graphite, 2D design, 3D design, and just recently we're getting into more digital photography and graphic design. One of the best gifts this program has ever received is the gift of this space, the Kennedy Herderick Art Studio. It's a beautiful space to be able to work in. In addition to the gallery space in the art studio, we have 2 other galleries on campus that provide students with the opportunity to exhibit their own creations to the Cry School community. Art education is so important, especially at an all-boys boarding school, because it teaches boys that they are allowed to be creative and expressive individuals, and most importantly, it allows them to simply be themselves and to have fun while doing so. Really, creating art is about visualizing the things that we can't see, like our feelings and thoughts. And so I think by studying art, it allows our students to become better communicators and fit for communicating in a society that is now more geared towards the visual.
The primary job at Cry School is to develop a young man and his future. Coming to a school like this, they get to be the captain of their own ship. They get to make choices that have benefits. Learning to do business with adults and being their own self-advocate, I don't know if there's anything more important than that.
Yeah, relationships are at the core of what we do. We don't want people to just be passengers throughout this entire experience. We want them to be drivers.
When my son came as a 9th grader, it was kind of normal. You met your teacher on the first day of class. But after you've been here a year, it's so wonderful because by the time you go into, let's say, 10th grade and you go to see your teachers for the first time, you've already probably either had them as a coach or had meals with them in the dining hall.
I think that the relationship with teachers especially From my experience, it's just really close. So it's small classes, really intimate with the teacher. Even during extra help or after school, you can schedule meetings or even just show up.
I came to Christ School this year, so it's just been really supportive. Everybody's been really nice, and I've already met a lot of people. I can go someplace and all of the teachers know my name, which is just a great experience that you can't get in a lot of places.
Each boy comes here with a narrative, with experiences, with quirks, with a sense of humor. We like that. What we want to do is to develop that. So at graduation, I've got an 18-year-old boy crossing the stage that's fully engaged and fully functional and ready for the next step in his life.
The way the teachers teach, totally boy-centered, because they know through research that boys like a louder voice. They like a teacher that's moving around the room. The boys want to interact with the teacher.
I've gotten into things, digital photography, like that I wouldn't usually do at home or at another school.
The course load is difficult in a way, but you have people who can support you and help you through it.
The Christ School campus is located in a very unique area. We're 8 miles from downtown Asheville and all the amenities that they offer. But more importantly, we have these 500 pristine acres where a boy can be a boy. If he wants to run through the woods, if he wants to fish, if he wants to ride his mountain bike through the 5 miles of cut trails, this is just an awesome venue.
For boys, it's a dream world here in the mountains with so many outdoor adventure sports all around that they can get to quickly, but at the same time to have what downtown Asheville offers with all of the arts and the different activities. It's just a perfect location for this school.
There's a bond here, there's a brotherhood where they watch each other's backs, they support each other, whether it's on the stage in drama, whether it's on the football field, whether it's on a community service trip. There is a special camaraderie here that you can only really experience if you come and see it and meet our young men. It is one of the most impressive things and the thing that I'm probably most proud of here at Christ School.
My name's Kirk Blackard. I'm Director of College Guidance. I've been here for 14 years. In the College Guidance Office, we survey the parents and the students early on with college preferences to see what they want. We work really hard to get to know the kids, and we can do that here because we see them in all kinds of activities in the classroom, on stage, in athletics. And so we have a real good sense as to their personality, their preferences. And then in their junior year, we're beginning to really look at their interests and their talents, their academic profile. And with that, we divide schools into different categories. Good bet, middle of the road, and reach. It's a system that's really worked well for us and prepared the students and the families for what lies ahead next.
Coming into this process as a junior, as a sophomore, even earlier, it's very overwhelming. There's a large number of colleges to choose from and be interested in and learn about. And the College Guidance Office, they're there for us at every level. Even when you're being introduced to test taking, they're there to support you and say, these are the areas you need to work on. They're even there to tell you what the tests are like if you've never taken them before. They're there to help you explore wider college options before you narrow it down in your late junior year.
One of the unique parts of our office is the Writing Center, and we are so fortunate to have our English department work in conjunction with us to develop their college essays. They learn how to write essays in the spring of their junior year. And by the time they come back in August for their senior year, they have an essay in their back pocket and they're ready to go with the essays that all the colleges have.
You would think that your child's the only one they're helping with how meticulous they are and how helpful they are. So as a parent, that was big, huge, because guidance department just wraps their arms around every aspect and takes care of it. So we feel confident in it and our children have felt confident in it. And then when that first letter comes in that you got accepted somewhere, they rejoice with you, they're excited with you, and then they move on to the next one. They are smart and have researched it and are really providing a service that is second to none.
We make every opportunity to be with the parents and the students because we're on the same team. We're very proactive when it comes time to communicating with parents, whether it's by email or by phone or even text these days. And our effort together has resulted in some great final decisions. It is such a privilege and an honor to work with these kids who come to us, come to Christ School with these qualities, and we just need to bring them out in a college application, and that's what we do.
Hi, welcome to the campus of Christ School for this CSBN broadcast of Greenville High against the Christ School Greenies. I'm TJ Bell.
And I'm Macaulay Hardison.
And Greenies are coming off a tough loss last night against Quality Education Academy. Look to bounce back today. Macaulay, what are going to be some keys to the game tonight?
I think the main key to the game today is going to be Justice Adjabor and his ability to come back off of an injury after last night he had a couple dunks.
Yeah, it was
really
definitely nice to
the
have.
Game.
Yeah, it was definitely nice to have Justice back. He played really well last night, and he'll look to continue that good performance. What do you think are going to be some keys to the game for Greenville High? What do you think they need to do well tonight?
I think they're just going to have to shoot the ball well.
Yeah, definitely. They look a little undersized. Justice and Gabe Witznitzer may have good games tonight. So we'll see you at the tip to announce the starting lineups. And now for the starting lineups of Greenville High, we'll have number 1, Malik Morris. Number 4, Dorian Williams. Number 10, Quentin Johnson. Number 14, Jimmer Fritz. And number 34, JQ Jones. Looks like a strong, athletic lineup. Might match up pretty well, too.
A little undersized, though, for our lineup.
Yeah, I agree. Gabe Witznitzer, and Justice might have a field day. And now for the lineups for Christ School. As we get ready. Number 1, Trey Austin.
Quality shooter. Hit some key shots from the outside.
Number 4, Kojak Thompson.
Kojak Thompson, good ball handler, passes it out, distributes the ball very well.
Number 11, Brad Halverson.
Brad Halverson, another key shooter, shoots some clutch shots.
Number 22, Deontay Green.
Deontay Green brings some height. Also, besides Justice.
Finally, the man in the middle, Gabe Wisnitzer.
Very big, gonna put up some good points tonight.
Yeah, this is the lineup Christ School has been going with most of the year. Let's see if they can bounce back from that loss last night. I thought they played pretty well last night. What did you think, Macaulay?
I do too. I think that it was just could have gone either way.
Pretty good crowd for a Saturday afternoon. A lot of energy in the gym. Good Christ School student section as well.
Good student section for the JV game also.
Yeah, definitely love to see that. And Wisnitzer controls the tip, and Thompson will take it up. Brad unable to get the 3 to go. And a quick foul on, looks like Brad Halverson there. You don't want to get him in foul trouble.
Especially when you need him at the end of the game to hit those big shots.
Yeah, definitely. Good job by Quentin Johnson attacking the rim there, able to get 2 free throws. Oh, it looks like it was on the floor, excuse me. Looks like just swinging around here. Greenville looking to set up the offense. Pretty methodical.
Can't get it inside. Don't have the height.
Yeah, definitely. Green was their tough matchups inside. Do a great job playing defense. Kind of a methodical offense, looking to get their shot, not in a rush. They come into this game 11-2, so a very good team.
Having a hard time getting a shot up.
I mean, looking for a good look. Good defense by Thompson on the floor. There should be a jump ball.
Deontay secures it.
Yeah, great hustle by Deontay Green.
Ref making a bad placement decision on the floor.
Yeah. Greenies control the ball, though, and Thompson will get the offense going for the Greenies.
Working it into Wisnitzer.
Yeah, nice basket there for Wisnitzer. Has a nice post game. And a foul on Deontay Green at the other end. Looks like Greenville wants to get the ball out early in transition and run, which is kind of similar to the game last night.
Yeah, it's hard when with guys like Height trying to get up and down the floor.
Yeah, definitely. Greenville does a great job pushing the pace and getting sent to the line. Misses the first, though. And unable to get the second, and Green controls the rebound. Kojak pushing the pace, something he does very well.
Ooh, Gabe gets fouled.
Yeah, nice play there by Wisnitzer. Had great position inside. He might have a big game. Almost has a few inches on the guy guarding him. It's a tough matchup for him. Gabe, normally a very good shooter. And I jinxed him.
Yep. Good shooter from the outside also.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of a stretch 4, stretch 5 type player. Can make the 3. Gets the second one to fall. Greenies up 3-0, a minute and a half in. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Greenville unable to get anything going so far. Nice dribble, little dribble handoff, little motion offense.
Student section going a little bit crazy.
Nice take there by number 34, J.Q. Jones. Nice, put his head down and got to the rim.
Greenies are controlling the pace of this game.
And Wisnitzer grabs his own miss and is able to finish. 5 early points for Gabe.
All the points for the team.
They expect him to have a big game, and Justice as well.
What would you predict Gabe's going to score tonight?
I could see 25.
I'm thinking more of a 22. 22, that's my guess.
And the loose ball is off the Greenie player. Greenville will control. Now look at this. Greenville subs out their largest player. Wisnitzer even more of a size advantage. One aspect to this game, Greenville High, the hometown of two of these players, of Christ School players, Kojak Thompson and Trey Austin. Kind of a little bit of a personal challenge for them tonight to put on a performance. A nice move there by number 4. Unable to get a fall, controlled by Austin, who will push the pace.
Shoots. Can't connect on 3.
2-on-1. Great play by Brad Halverson to prevent the fast break.
Gabe unable to be stopped.
Yeah, unable. Gets the board, gets fouled. Wisnitzer, two early offensive rebounds and 2 fouls already. It's going to be a big night for him.
He is a Sage-fueled machine.
Yeah, definitely. He's really stepped up this year. He's had a vast improvement over his years here.
Yeah.
Able to get the first to fall. Looks like Greenville hasn't really found their offense working out, but they want to get out in transition and run.
No. Yeah, that one. Oh, lock it.
Wisnitzer gets both, and Justice Ajobo will check in for Wisnitzer, recently back from injury. Very sought-after prospect in the country. Had some loud dunks last night.
Couple putbacks.
Everyone in Christ was glad to have him back.
Going to be a key part of the team this year, now that he's back. Hopefully give us a winning record by the end of the year.
Nice basket there by J.Q. Jones. Inside had great position. Halverson on the wing, looking to get it into Ajobo in the post, and he has it.
This is going to be a very good, almost put back his own rebound.
Yeah, Justice does a great job. Nice soft hands around the rim. Good finish.
Very athletic for his size.
Yeah, I agree. And also has a nice soft touch, able to finish a lot of
deep shots.
Yeah, a lot of tough shots, you would think. 3 unable to go. And Kojak skies for the rebound.
Justice is.
And Kojak collects the loose ball as well.
Nice pass out to Austin. Justice collecting the. Ooh.
Yeah, Justice collects the miss and is able the loose ball and able to get a kind of a one-hand floater hybrid into the rim. 4 early points for him, and the 2 big men for the Greenies are going wild right now. Oh, and a block by Justice and the rebound and the outlet pass, doing it all. And an easy layup for Brad Halverson. And they need a timeout, 13-4. Christ School is putting on a show, the 2 big men especially.
Greenville just can't compete.
Yeah, I know. They just lack size. It's such a tough matchup with 2 great big men in Wisnitzer and Justice.
It's hard to play against people with size like that.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I don't know anyone in the nation that could guard either of them. And this Greenie crowd is hype right now. Greenville needs to respond, otherwise this game could get ugly. I predict for Greenville maybe moving into kind of a zone defense, hoping to stop, but that kind of opens up the shooters for Christ School.
Yeah, I agree. I'd go into more of a 3-2 than a 2-3, though.
Yeah, I agree. Need a pack down low, otherwise
there's nothing you can do. Really, they need someone to box Justice out and Justice orbit Gabe.
Yeah, I
like
this move by Jeff DePalto, bringing in both his big men. Just Greenville just lacks the size to be able to compete, and one of them will have an easy matchup.
You might have to go into a box and 1 on this. Compact, down low.
They need to figure out something quick. Thompson misses the steal. J.Q. Jones, nice pump fake, drive, and finish. He has 6 points early for them.
All the points for Greenville.
Justice inside.
Oh,
and gets fouled, unable to get the and one. Nice entry pass there by Trey Austin. Justice had such great position, unable to get the shot to fall.
Can't get the first one to fall.
High arcing shot on it, back rims. And unable to get them both. So all in all, a pretty good foul down low with Justice having such great positioning.
They're going to have to, a lot of players I expect for Greenville will foul out this game trying to stop them.
Yeah, we saw that last night with one of the quality education's players, centers fouling out early, unable to corral Wisnitzer and Ajobo.
That's going to make it even harder late game to be able to stop them down low in the paint.
Into the high post. Wisnitzer fouled. I thought he was straight up. Tough
too.
call, though. May have caught him on the arm.
Win some, you lose some.
Yeah, early foul on Wisnitzer. Nice move there by number 15, Michael Sanders, going up strong and drawing the foul.
Michael Sanders only a sophomore from Greenville.
Ball back rims. Maybe ball doesn't lie. And Brad Halverson will check in for Kojak Thompson. And makes the second one. Greenies up 13-7. About 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Andrew Redmond controls for the Greenies.
Got some high screens up top. Trying to get it into Adjabor.
Yeah. Nice play there by J.Q. Jones, and Justice fouls. Oh, excuse me, that's on J.Q. Jones trying to front the screen. Looks like they're going to double in the post, which is smart. And Deontay Green will check in for Justice Ajobo. And it looks like we have an injury on the play. Hopefully he's okay.
Doran Williams is on the floor.
Yeah, you never want to see anyone get injured, so hopefully he is okay. Good start for the Greenies, but Greenville kind of climbing back into it. Yeah, so a good start for the Greenies, but Greenville's kind of clawing their way back into it.
Kind of figuring out how to contain these two big men.
Yeah, I agree. Haven't really started hitting as many shots yet. Maybe they can get that going. Not a lot of shots hit for either team, in fact. Let's see if some of the three-point shooters can wake up.
A lot of free throw attempts for the night.
Looks like this injury will continue. We'll be back. We'll be respectful and try to be back in a few minutes here. We won't. We don't want to talk. We don't want to speculate on anything. Make sure he's okay. And it looks like he's on his feet, walking off on his own power. So hopefully he's okay. Both teams kind of use this as a timeout. Let's see if the Greenies will come up with anything out of it. Kind of a smaller lineup in for the Greenies, but still a lot of height out there.
Greenville staying in a man defense.
Redmond controls in the corner. Green
working it inside.
Wisnitzer in the high post. Unable to get the elbow jumper to fall, but that's a good shot, uncontested. A little bit of an ISO here.
DJ Johnson trying to see if he can get any passes to open up.
Oh, nice finish there by number 15, Michael Sanders. Good defense by Wisnitzer, able to get a tough shot to fall. Deontay Green
retains possession. Brad with a nice pass to Trey Olson. Can't connect on the three.
And Sanders controls the rebound. So, yeah, it was a hot start for the Greens, but the
scoring slowed down.
Yeah, started to slow down. They could cut it to 1 here with a 3. Oh, nice hesitation move. And the jump shot goes in and out. Good rebound by Wisnitzer. Unable to get Trey Austin, I'm going to get the layup to go, but bad outlet pass, and Redmond will slow it down. Oh, a little bit of a nice crossover and a bank shot by Andrew Redmond. Kind of shifted his defender.
Really shimmied his defender out of his shoes.
Yeah, nice crossover move there. And almost gets the steal.
Redmond's been getting nice these last couple plays.
Yeah, Andrew Redmond, such a young player with so much potential. Plays really hard. He's a lot of fun to watch. And that's a travel against Greenville High. Good defense by Trey Austin. It looks like the Greens will be able to get the last shot here as Justice Ajobo checks back in, along with Kojak Thompson. Yeah, so Greens will most likely control for the last shot unless they get a good look.
Good shot.
Kojak Thompson, that 4-3. Nice shot there from Kojak.
Get his first points of the night.
And Greenville unable to get the 3 at the buzzer to go. Christ School goes in at the end of the first with an 18-9 lead. Good into the quarter for the Greenies there. Andrew Redmond providing a lot of spark off the bench.
Possible starting guard for next year.
Yeah, definitely. It's his spot to lose with 3 senior guards right now. So everyone right now playing well for the Greenies. Good into the half.
A lot of young players.
Yeah, we'll be back for the start of the second quarter. And we're back for the second quarter. Greenville has the possession arrow.
Seeing if the Greenies can continue this trend or if Greenville will slow them down.
Nice pass inside, but a steal from Redmond, who will push the pace.
Nice pass out of Haverson.
Oh, back rims. Good rebound there by 25. Jordan Thompson. Looks like this Greenville team doesn't shoot a lot of threes. There's only shot 1 so far. Likes to work it inside, but against this height of the Greenies, it may not work. A nice rebound there from Deontay Green after a tough shot from Greenville. And Kojak Thompson will control up the court.
Kojak shoots another. Connects from deep.
Kojak Thompson, give it too much space. You got to step up on him. You can't sit behind the line and wait for him to come to you.
Can pass and shoot.
Good contest from Ajobo, and Kojak controls and pushing the
Works
pace.
passes the defender. And
and a little
nice
jelly layup.
Nice
around the world.
windmill jelly family layup.
A little kiss off the glass. Kojak Thompson starting to take this game over. 8 straight points for him. Contrary to the Greenie chant, that did not look easy. And that 3 comes up a little short, and Thompson's running again. Behind the back pass. Oh, Halverson unable to go. Looks like the rebound came off of Jobo's foot. Wow, Kojak Thompson, flashy passing, running up the court, making threes, making layups. This is, you love to see him do this. Just looks like he's having fun out there. Inside in the post.
Justice, hold him off.
A little short. Oh, good rebound by 25.
Oh,
good
nice reverse.
Good finish there by 10. Quentin Johnson. Yeah, nice finish inside. Good contest by Jobo, but even better layup. Inside to Jobo.
Trying to post up. Pump fake.
Oh, comes up a little short. Trey Austin's three. And Greenville will push the pace. Good defense from Austin to force the deflection out of bounds, able to slow down the fast break.
Austin's shooting night's going to be a key factor.
Yeah, I agree. He's usually a very reliable shooter. Having trouble starting off this game, but he'll come around.
Easily one of the best, if not the best player for the Greenie.
Yes, I agree. Definitely and a leader on the squad as well as a senior. He's played here 3 years. Greenville in no rush to set up their offense. Yeah, Greenville will reset. Good defense from the Greenies. Unable to get the layup to fall. Offensive rebound and 25. Jordan Thompson able to get it to go. Kojak, quick outlet pass to Halverson. Slows it down. Oh, never mind.
Looking inside.
And a nice block there from, looked like 34, J.Q. Jones. Good move from Halverson, but a better block by Jones.
Looked like Halverson got a little bit caught behind the backboard also.
Looks like we'll go inside to Justice. The double, triple coming, and it's still able to get the hook shot to go.
Hard to contend with that height.
Yeah, such a beast inside for the Greenies. Yeah, not looking to shoot a lot of threes, and that must not be really a shooting team. Oh, nice dribble move, kick out. J.Q. Jones off the back rim. Good hustle from 25.
Triple teamed inside.
And number 10, Quentin Johnson gets fouled. Will shoot two at the line.
A little bit of a Hail Mary attempt on that shot.
Yeah, lucky to draw the foul. He can cut this lead to the Greenie lead to 10 here if he makes both. And gets the first one to fall. Deontay Green will check in for Justice Jobo. You got to remember he's on a minutes restriction. You don't want to play him too much as he eases his way back in. And unable to get the second to fall, and Green will control. And Thompson will set up the offense. Step back jumper. Leaves it a little short. Good rebound by Johnson. He'll push the pace.
Tries to get outside.
Yeah, a tough pass to handle. That ultimately goes out of bounds. Redmond will check in for Halverson. A lot of shooters on the court right now for the Greenies.
A lot of good ball handlers also.
Yeah, Green in the high post. Good denial of the pass by J.Q. Johnson. Forces the turnover. And Thompson a little too aggressive for the steal. Fouls. This game's kind of slowed down in the past couple of minutes. Hasn't had much of a rhythm.
I agree.
See if a team can get a bucket here. Looks like Johnson, one of their big men, will actually be running the offense as the point guard. He's been probably their best player. And there's the first three for Greenville as Malik Norris knocks down a three. They're starting to claw their way back in it. Only down 8.
See if they can close that gap or if the Greenies will retain the lead.
Thompson Little pick and roll with Wisnitzer. Kicks it out to Austin.
Shake and bake action.
Unable to get it to fall. It's a good look. Needs to keep shooting those, but unable to get it to go. Oh, feeling it. Unable back rim, but a nice tip. Oh, a little bit of some words exchanged through the jump ball. Christ School will control. Yeah, a lot of constant subbing.
Trying to keep some of the guys fresh.
Yeah, I agree with that. Especially with the game last night. You don't want guys getting too tired.
Especially with this smaller team pushing the pace more.
Yeah, I agree. Greenies haven't been working it inside as much as so Greenville's done a pretty good job adjusting, doubling on the inside.
The Greenies have been looking more for outside shot.
Yeah, Halverson turns it over. Number 10 had the three, didn't shoot it. High arcing shot, air balls. Was a good rebound and draws the foul. And the Greenie crowd is letting them know about his last shot, his air ball. Redmond
trying to set up the play here.
Set up the play, the offense. Inside to Wisnitzer. And defender climbs over him and is fouled. Nice play inside by Wisnitzer, had great position. Oh, nice to see the player that was injured earlier is walking back in. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, good move inside by Wisnitzer. Had an easy bucket. It's hard when the defender's left alone like that to defend such a big body.
Especially one that's fueled on Sage.
Wisnitzer will get the first to go. And Wisnitzer leaves it a little short. Gets 1 of 2 at the line. Greenies up 9 here with about 2 minutes left. Greenville coach calls out the play, and they'll look to run as Ajobo and Thompson look to check back in for the Greenies. Unable to get the layup to go. Ball out of bounds off Greenville. Christ School possession.
Ajobo and Kojak check back in.
Yeah, no dunks so far for Justice. Let's see if he can maybe get one in this half. But, you know, I can expect one's going to come soon. Eventually. Has a huge size advantage. Wants the pick. Kojak wants the pick.
Swinging it around the outside.
Redmond, a little pull-up jumper. And Greenville, good rebound. Redmond usually deadly from those little mid-range. Sky's up, unable to get the rebound to go. And pushing the pace.
Oh, fouled.
Good pass inside by Kojak Thompson. I think Kojak wanted Justice to dunk it, but didn't quite have the angle.
I think he was trying to jam on him.
Yeah, nice strong take, though, by Justice. He will shoot 2 at the line. And leaves the first a little short. And leaves the second a little short as well. Justice struggling to shoot free throws so far, but they'll come around eventually.
Looking a little discontent with himself also as he comes back.
Yeah, such a hard worker both on and off the court. Nice contest. Green controls the rebound and a great outlet pass to Redmond. Oh, kicks off his foot.
Pulls from 3.
And everybody good to go. Thompson controls the rebound. And a great outlet pass to Green.
Oh!
Tried to dunk it and got denied.
Justice looking for a dunk also.
And Justice with the and one. Cleans up the mess and draws the foul. Great hustle by Justice to run back, as well as the player from Greenville High to block the dunk attempt from Green. But probably works out better for the Greenies in the end as they have a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Unable to get the free throw to fall. It looks like Greenville looks to set up their offense. Kick out, elbow jumper, back rims. Great rebound, Green there.
Thompson pushing it up the floor.
He does such a great job of playing with that tempo that he wants. Pass inside. Good denial by number 2, Ben Jones, to force the turnover. I suspect that Greenville is going to look for the last shot here to close out the half.
Having a little bit of trouble getting by Halverson.
Yeah. Oh, and a block by Green. A great block. And a 3 for unable to get it go. 3 seconds. Ball's on the court. And great defense by Halverson to force a shot. That shot will not count. Didn't go in anyway.
Great block by Deontay also.
Yeah, so that will be the end of the first half. Greenies lead 28-17 after kind of a slow start, but kind of picked it up near the end. What do you think are going to be some keys for the second half for either team?
I think the Greenies just need to keep getting the ball inside. That's what gave them such a big lead early on in the game.
Yeah, definitely. Wisnitzer and Justice need to continue pounding the glass and pounding the blocks. We'll see you for the start of the second half.
Hello?
Welcome to Cry School.
Cool.
Follow me.
Your future is coming for you. But don't worry, we'll get you ready.
Hi, my name is Brooke DePelto, and I'm the Dean of Academics and Curriculum at Cry School. Cry School is a small school. We only have 290 students, and that's great because when a school is small, when you have a school of our size, you're going to sit in the front of the classroom because there really is no back of the classroom. We see our students as individuals. We don't see them as a collective group. They're not a mass. They are people. They're individuals with hopes and dreams and goals, and our faculty see them for who they are, and they work with them to move them forward. We really believe in customizing a student's schedule to meet his needs. So if you're passionate about science, we have all the science classes you could dream of taking. If your strength is math, we offer 4 years of college math at the high school level. If you're passionate about language, you can double up in language. You can study Spanish and Arabic. You can study Arabic and Mandarin. You don't get to be a number. You get to be you. And as you get to choose the classes that best meet your ability and your needs and your desires. Research tells us that boys learn differently, and it's true. Boys are more active learners. In our Learning Resources program here at Christ School, we have different avenues to help our students. We have teachers who work with them to teach compensatory strategies. That program is really individualized, but it's within a class. We also have a writing center where students can receive one-on-one support with their written work. So we're working to augment our students' skills so that they can be the best students they can be here at Christ School. We try to use a variety of testing mechanisms. So students will take standardized tests, they'll take classroom exams, classroom assessments, but they'll also do project-based learning where they have to work in groups, where they have to be thoughtful and deliberate in creating and designing a project. We're really immersed in our community and we're immersed in our surroundings. Education doesn't just happen inside the walls of a classroom. There are opportunities everywhere, every day to learn and to grow. One of the really great things about an independent school is that you get to see your teachers in different lights. You see them as your teacher, you see them as your coach, you see them as your dorm parent, and so you build these multi-dimensional relationships in which you actually get to see your teachers as real people. Our teachers care about our boys, they care about them, and I'm going to come back to this again and again, because at the end of the day, we're all working towards the same goal, and that goal is to educate and prepare our boys for college.
So hi, my name is Ron Ramsey. This is my 5th year at Christ School, and I am the director of the outdoor program. The outdoor program here at Christ School includes lots of activities: cross-country mountain biking, rock climbing, bouldering, whitewater kayaking, backpacking, hiking, adventure racing. We take advantage of our mountains, and we take advantage of the interests of the students and the faculty that are involved. Christ School sits on 500 acres of mixed hardwood and pine and 7 miles of trail and a lake that allows our students to on campus get out and recreate on a regular basis, and is the foundational instructional area for our outdoor program. We live in an amazing place that allows our students the opportunity to get off campus and to get away. Within 30 minutes we're catching fish, or we're taking our bikes off a trailer and in some of the best mountain biking terrain in the Southeast. I think something our students benefit from here at Christ School and beyond is an authentic opportunity to experience something with other people, find a passion that stays with them for the rest of their life. We're real thoughtful and intentional about creating those opportunities and empowering our students to lead. I think the essence of our outdoor program is a quotation from William Blake, where it says that great things are done when men and mountains meet. And I think that sums up our school and our outdoor program at the same time.
Hi, I'm James Euler. I teach history and I'm in charge of the 8th grade program at Christ School. This is my 16th year here. One of the best things about the 8th grade program at Christ School is that they're in a small group and they kind of become the bedrock of that class and what that class is going to mean to the institution. We try to build a community using some of the seniors that are going to embrace them as big brothers. And it gives them a benefit of learning and growing together. Boys are almost inherently competitive, and we have to kind of teach them how to be collaborative. What they get to do by being here in 8th grade is they're kind of getting, it's a springboard into high school. They're getting guidance from some of the most seasoned professionals that we have here at Christ School. They get to know each other really well. We try to do things not just inside the classroom, but we like to get them oriented into this community and this city. By the time they start 9th grade, when it really matters, they know the system, they know what's expected. And I think that gives them a big advantage compared to someone coming in at 9th grade. It becomes a great setting for all boys to thrive. Because in the end, these guys learn about love and citizenship and faith and believing in themselves and believing that they can become something greater than what they already are.
And we are back for the second half of Christ School Greenville. Christ School currently has an 11-point lead. Should be an interesting second half. Christ School again using that size advantage pretty well, but Greenville's kind of stuck around, you know. And if they get hot shooting, they could be right. Be right back in this game.
Just not connecting on very many shots for Greenville. Not shooting many either.
Yeah, it looks like the starters will come out for pretty much both teams, at least the starting lineup for the Greenies. And Greenville will control and dribble up as we get the second half started. And Greenville swinging around motion offense, a little more of the same. Greenies and just a classic man-to-man.
Trying to find a shot.
Yeah, J.Q. Jones, number 34, they kind of played through him. Inside, little post fade, able to get it to go for number 14, Jimmy, cannot pronounce that last name, Freitz. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but
Fritz.
Was Nitzer able to get the Trey Austin miss?
Trying to get back up with it.
Oh, unable to get good post move, but unable to get it to fall. Number 2, unable to get the layup to go. Nice attack.
Easy layup. Halverson fouled.
Looks like, and he'll be shooting. Great job by Brad Halverson to draw the foul going into his motion. And a quick sub as number 3, DJ Johnson, checks in for Greenville. It looks like they're going to change that call to on the floor instead of a shooting foul. And Halverson, he dribbles off the, looks like he turns the ball over. No, never mind.
They retain possession. They get nice.
And Halverson will
holding out to the outside, get the possession, goes in, trying to cook.
Tough take, unable to get a fall. Wraps up in a jump ball. That'll be Greenville, Christ School ball. A little bit of a slow start to this half as team's unable to get a rhythm going. Green controls the inbound and Thompson will set up the offense. Looks like a classic little pick and roll. Floater gets blocked or fouled. Wisnitzer controls. And a nice post move and a nice easy hook shot for Wisnitzer.
Shaking and baking down low.
Yeah, Wisnitzer's such a classic, has a vast array of post moves at his disposal. It's a great job of using them. Number 3 misses shot. Thompson rebound and will push the pace, which he's done all night.
Pulls up.
Ooh. Front side of the rim.
Couldn't get it to fall.
And then Greenville alternatively will push the pace.
Nice little no-look pass.
And they'll reset here. It's interesting. Number 34, DJ Johnson. I thought he was more of a big man. Actually, kind of plays like a point guard.
Moves a little bit slower, though.
Actually, excuse me, listed as a guard or a forward, but Christ School has Deontay Green, one of their big men guarding him, which is why I was nice block there. Yeah, nice block there for Deontay. Actually, I heard playing on it's his birthday today, so nice present there. And a tough layup for Kojak Thompson, able to get it to fall. Looks like Greenville slow to get into their offensive set here. And here they come. Here come the screens. Little elbow jump shot rattles in for number 2, Ben Jones.
It looks like they're shooting more outside now, accepting the fact that they can't get inside with the Greenies dominating the paint.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, though. They need to start making some shots outside because, down low it's such a tough matchup. Cross-court pass from Thompson. Inside it was Snitzer.
Looks like he's
Pump
gonna
fake. Unable to get the bunny to fall. And both Greenies will retain possession. And Jobo will check in along with 3 substitutions for Greenville. And Halverson gets a 3 to go, his first of the game.
A nice little rainbow shot off the corner. Little fade away.
Greenville does not want him to get hot. He is an unreal shooter when he's in rhythm. Thompson diving on the floor. And looks like a foul by Justice. Wasn't straight up. Nice take there by 13. Is that 14? Number 10, excuse me, Quentin Johnson. And the first one is good for Johnson. Drew Redmond checks in for Trey Austin.
Student section getting a little bit rowdy during these free throws.
Yeah, a little bit. Able to get both the fall. Looks like Redmond will be the primary ball handler with Thompson at the 2.
Halverson at the 3.
Man-to-man for Greenville. And Ajobo will post up. Actually, a pick and roll. Slips the screen and a great deny there by number 1, Malik Norris. Thought Justice had an easy path to the rim, but he does a great job of getting a hand on the ball. And blocked by Green. He's been having a block party tonight.
That really sweetens the milk on his birthday, as Dr. Harris would say.
And a great scoop and score there for Kojak Thompson. Christ School may be starting to pull away a little bit here. Good start to the second half for them. Number 10, unable to get it go. Deontay doing a great job on the defensive end. Block shots and rebounds.
Deontay Green also only a freshman.
And Halverson gets the nice left-hand driving layup to fall. Great finish for him.
Very fundamentally strong, hit the left-hand layups too.
Yeah, Greenville, as the student section marks, hasn't really been doing much this second half. A lot of the same little motion offense.
Can't really get by with their basic fundamentals.
And looks like Greenville will take a timeout after Johnson able to get the shot to fall. Christ School with a 14-point lead in the second half here. But doing a pretty good job extending this lead, kind of keeping it, making their shots, getting good looks. Not much energy in the building right now. Maybe they need a kind of a highlight play to get them going.
Or maybe a closer game.
Yeah, I agree. Greenville, though, has done a pretty good job of hanging around. If they start hitting some more shots, though, they could be back in this game.
Well, you know what they say? I don't mind shots, but I do mind bad shots.
Greenville, you have to remember, 11-2, so a very good team. They'll definitely continue far in their region back home for them. Yeah, and you have to remember, won 8 straight games in a row, so they come in hot. So Greenies doing a good job kind of taking their momentum out. Only scored 25 points. Kind of a low-scoring game, though. Kind of a massive lineup in.
Justice got a little bit of a crazy look in his eyes down low.
Oh, leaves it a little short, slips out of his hands. Scramble for the loose ball, and Greenville eventually able to gather and bring it up court. 25, and rattles home a 3. 25, Jordan Thompson, nice shot for him. And turnover from Wisnitzer. Yeah, Greenville, if they start hitting more shots, you gotta remember, they'll just keep chipping away at this lead. And J.Q. Jones will win the offense. And another 3 rattles in for number 5, Reggie Norris. The seniors for Greenville playing really well.
Shaking and baking.
Yeah, two straight 3s for them, and it's down to an 8-point game. Redmond misses the mid-range, but unable to control the rebound is Greenville High, and Christ School will retain possession, and Kojak Thompson will replace Andrew Redmond.
Greenie's doing a very good job boxing out. Very strong players thanks to the new weight room.
Yeah, Christ School almost has this twin tower lineup in, 2 huge players with Wisnitzer and Justice inside. Step back 3 for Trey Austin. Back rim's good, offensive rebound. And able to kick it out to Kojak.
See, Justice gets that crazy look in his eyes down low.
And he's able to get the shot to go. Kind of an unorthodox finish, but a nice pass inside from Halverson. Good bucket for Justice there. Slips, number 10, and loose ball in the middle.
Looking like a football game down there.
And Halverson goes over and blocks the 3, and a little bit of a stare down after as well.
Number 5 with a little bit of a flop action down low.
I guess he thought he was fouled. But nice block there, great effort from Halverson. To block that, it's rare you ever see 3s blocked.
Can't get the ball in. 5 seconds.
That would be a 5-second violation. Great D from the Greenies. That's almost an inexcusable turnover if you're Greenville. They're only down 10.
Justice
double coming, kicks it out to Halverson.
Halverson
drives inside and gets a tough layup to go. Halverson doing a great job attacking the rim, not so much as shooting.
Giving out some smoke to the other team's ankles also.
Inside. J.Q. Jones unable to get the tough shot to go.
Throws it off the backboard.
And Trey Austin tries the
nice
pass, unable to
roll it to
get
him.
On the other end. Kojak appreciates the attempt though.
Nice little bowl pass, long sport.
Yeah, it looks like Greenville will hold for the last shot here.
The student section getting a little bit riled up now.
Yeah, stop here would be huge.
34 sweating.
5 unable to get it to fall. And that will end the third quarter. Greenies up 12, 43-31. Good into the half for both teams. Greenville caught fire near the end there, made 2 straight 3s, but they need to really catch fire in this fourth period if they want to
catch the Greenies.
Yeah, get back in this game. Yeah, we'll be back for the start of the fourth. And we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Greenies currently up 12. They're going to hope to close this one out and get a much-needed win.
Greenies student section filtering out.
Yeah, they must be
out over there.
They must be confident they can get the win. Not
Very
even worth
confident.
watching. Yeah, Greenville really needs to get something going and quick.
That looked like a little bit of a walk down there to me. Oh.
And that's exactly what they needed as J.Q. Jones knocks it down.
The Christ School players look like they're outlasting the Greenville players with the help of our new weight room facility to build strength.
Yeah,
in
Austin.
Full body strength.
Austin, nice little pull-up elbow jumper there to extend the lead back up to 11. Nice movement and one. Count the basket. Number 5, Reggie Norris. Good finish for him. They could cut this down to just 8 points. And 5 able to get the friendly bounce.
According to the student section, it sounds like someone's shoes smell like honey mustard.
Awesome control.
Tries to poke it out there.
And a nice block there from 25, able to sense the danger.
Brad slipping on some of the
number 3.
Able
to get a 3 to fall, and just like that is a 5-point game. This game is far from over. Greenville's right back in it, has all the momentum. Clapping on defense. Nice little play from
Deontay Green draws the foul.
Deontay Green draws the foul as he's banged into. Yeah, Christ School needs to be careful here. Greenville started off this fourth quarter really hot. And this game is far from over. You can see why. And great effort there from 25. Able to get the tip pass. Greenies will retain possession though. Thompson will control in the front court. Out to Austin. You need to get a good look here. Make sure it's unable to get the 3 to go is Halverson. They could cut this to a single possession here, which they aren't able to. Great defense from Wisnitzer.
There's the Greenie brethren pushing up.
And a nice little Euro step there for Trey Austin. James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
Bringing out the classics. Looking nice on the floor.
Yeah, shout out to Manu Ginobili with that by Trey Austin. It's a big bucket, but Greenville's back in this. Only down 7. Yeah, this is some quality basketball in this fourth quarter on a Saturday afternoon in Arden.
Nothing like Arden.
Looks like it'll be down to the wire here.
Arden, a really beautiful country to be playing this game in.
Looks like Justice Ajobo will check in for the Greenies. And Greenville will get going. They're in no rush now, only down 7.
There's a little bit of a wet spot I've noticed up at the top of the key.
Yeah, hopefully no one slips. Nice pass inside. And tough finish there for 15, Michael Sanders, only a freshman as well. And then an offensive foul on Trey Austin. Nice play on the defensive end by DJ Johnson.
It looks like he's not too happy with that foul call.
Austin disagrees with the call. They're only down 5. They can cut it to a single possession with a basket here. Motion offense, looking for the best look possible. Good
Tries to do a
defense so
little bit
far,
of
though.
a windmill pass.
And good rebound.
Forced jumper.
Yeah, he kind of forces a shot up. Good rebound by Green and gets fouled. Only their third foul as well. It's kind of in a foul-free half. Greenville desperately needs a stop here. Greenies desperately need a bucket, so this is a big possession. And Austin, 3. Able to get it. It's a big shot for him. That gets the lead back up to 8, and huge 3 for Trey Austin.
He's been eating up the last couple of possessions.
And then a turnover for Greenville. Great defensive play there from the Greenies as a whole. They could go back up double digits here at the bucket.
The Greenies will most likely pull away at the end.
Trey having a great fourth quarter so far. Out to Halverson. Nice play from behind as that ball's tipped.
Greenies maintaining their freshness throughout the quarter because of Sage. And the optimal fitness provided to them by the...
Halverson will shoot a 3, able to get it to go, up 11. So Halverson and Trey Austin get kind of erase that. And then another turnover for Greenville.
Greenies looking to pull away here on this fast break. Nice pass.
Out to Green.
Shake and bake.
How does Coach Jack Thompson even spot that pass? It's like he has eyes in the back of his head. Great finish there from Green as well. Yeah, Green's kind of pulling away here, up 13.
Another forced shot.
Unable to get it to go. Good rebound, Greenies. And they're running, and we're running.
Pulling away. Austin pulls up.
Free throw line jumper. Timeout, Coach DePalto.
He is handing out the smoke this quarter.
Yeah, Christ go up 15, kind of pulling away. They did a great job. I thought Greenville was right back in this game. Cut it to 5 at one point. Greenies on a kind of a 10-0 run, I guess. Back up to 15. This is a great job by this Greenie lineup. Yeah,
it's going to be challenging for Greenville to get back into this game.
Yeah, I agree with you. Great job by Christ to close this game out. Christ's next game, they're going to take on Asheville School on the 15th, followed by Raven Gap and Asheville Christian. So back to conference play. You know the Greenies will love that as they look to repeat as conference champions.
This might be the most difficult game that Greenville's played all season.
Yeah, I agree. They lost. I know they lost the game in overtime, but this is a tough away from home. It's a long drive. So, you know, you got to respect that they came out here and played hard, but I'm going to think this deficit might be too much to overcome. You can see why they're a very talented team, though. You can see why they're 11-2, and they'll definitely do big things against their other schools that they play. Great hustle from Green to force the tip. We'll just waste a little bit of clock.
There's not been a dunk yet all game.
Yeah, I hope maybe Green or Jobo will provide that, or even Trey. He's got some sneaky bounce.
Some nice money. Oh.
Good finish inside by JQ Jones. Coach Jack will control. Such a reliable ball handler.
Staring down number 10.
Worked inside. Justice comes up to set the pick.
Trey looking for a 3. Can't find it.
Elbow jumper. Gets it to go again. That's a shot. I mean, he's made 3 straight of those. Nice little pick and roll action with Green, he's put on a defensive clinic tonight, and a great spin move by Thompson. God, he plays 100 miles an hour. Oh, good hustle by 5.
Nice assist. Oh, okay. Justice, oh, brings down the roof.
And Justice gets the dunk. This gym was ready for that. Here goes the Greenie crowd. That's a huge dunk for Justice. We are glad to have him back. And Green, another great rebound. I mean, he, on his birthday, just put on a clinic.
Just keeps sweetening the milk further.
It's a timeout for the Greenies. Coach looks a little irritated about something. I thought they've been playing pretty well. Wow, that dunk by Justice, that was huge. Kind of like the...
Stuck a fork in him.
Yeah, the cherry on top at the end of the game there.
The fat lady's singing now.
Yes, this will be a quality win for the Greenies. They'll go to
7-9.
7-9. You know, played a lot of games, a lot of really competitive, tough games, and they'll be happy to get back to conference play.
Probably pick up a few wins there.
Yeah, 2019's been pretty good to the Greenies so far. Justice will check out, and Gabe Wisnister will check back in. Gabe also capable of dunks like that. Well, Austin really stepped up this fourth quarter. Made a lot of big shots. You can see why he's the senior leader on this team.
Not only a basketball player, but also a YouTube sensation.
Yeah, TK takeover. Dribble handoffs. Greenies in no rush here, up 17.
Look at almost to dribble the clock out.
And here Greenville will come up and try to force a turnover. Brad just too quick.
Just too speedy.
Oh, Wisnitzer turns the ball over.
Deontay.
Oh, Green. You know, smart foul. He had a wide open layup. He's played really well today, I believe, on his birthday.
It is.
Yeah, so great for him.
Birthday.
Yeah, great for him to walk out here with a win. Ultimate birthday present. Only 16 as well. That's scary. So much potential.
Especially at 6'7", potential to grow also.
25, Jordan Thompson will get it to go. Senior, I thought he's played pretty well today. You know, credit to Greenville. They played a good game. Just Greens were too much to handle today. High arcing shot, unable to get it to go.
Tried to hit the rainbow. Checking in some of the bench players, such as Luke Stone. Getting everybody some playing time.
Yeah, nice to see these players that may not play as much for the Greenies getting some playing time, such as Adam Keever, Luke Stone.
New foundation for the Greenies.
Cameron Von Straley. So Luke Stone and Adam Keever, two young players. Von Straley, a senior, who's worked hard in the program, so nice to see them get a chance to play. Luke Stone working inside.
Luke Stone asking for the rock down low.
Unable to get it to go. Christ will remain possession. .25 seconds left. Into Von Straley into Stone, out to Redmond. It looks like they're just going to dribble out the clock here. Actually, they'll foul with 16 seconds left. Got to admire the effort, but I think this one might be over.
Von Straley getting it out. Looking into Stone.
Stone
goes up.
And gets the bucket, Luke Stone, and that's a fist bump to the crowd.
He He shake and bake him out of his shoes.
Luke Stone, great play there.
Number 10 did not even want to go up against that big body.
And that will do it for the Greenies. That is a quality win for them. They move to 7-9 on the year as they win 63-45. Good win for the Greenies today. Thank you for the broadcast. I'm TJ Bell.
And I'm Macaulay Hardison.
We'll see you next time on CSBN. Thank you.